esteemed speaker and distinguished guest. This event is particularly special as we not only host an enlightening session on the theme strategies to be a role model as a professional pharmacist, but also celebrate excellence through the SPSR World Pharmacist Day Excellence Awards 2025. This program is proudly hosted by the Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research under the visionary leadership of Dr. Shashi Alok, the National President of SPSR, whose guidance continues to inspire our mission of fostering innovation, collaboration, and advancement in the pharmaceutical sciences. With this spirit, let's begin this memorable celebration of pharmacy, learning, and global collaboration. We are truly honored to welcome our distinguished guest, Dr. Donald Tomalia, Founder, Director, and CEO of the National Dendrimer and Nanotechnology Center, Adjunct Professor, University of Pennsylvania, USA, and Affiliate Professor, Virginia Commonwealth University, USA. Dr. Prakash Diwan, former Founder Director, NIPER-Hyderabad, India, and former Director, Great Scientist, CSIR-IICT, Hyderabad, India, and he is also our esteemed speaker. Dr. Mayank Singh, Principal Scientist and Director, the National Dendrimer and Nanotechnology Center, USA, and Adjunct Professor, Central Michigan University, College of Medicine, USA. Dr. Shashi Alok, National President, Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research. Mrs. Monica Sabharwal, National Secretary, Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research. SPSR remains devoted to advancing the pharmacy profession through a wide range of initiatives. Our mission includes organizing conferences, promoting pharmacy education, and supporting public health programs with a focus on disease prevention and healthcare improvement. We are also committed to recognizing and honoring pharmacists whose notable contributions continue to drive progress in our field. At the heart of our mission is the exchange of pharmaceutical knowledge to strengthen the community and elevate the impact of pharmacy education, research, and practice. It is now my privilege to introduce Mrs. Monica Sabharwal, the convener of today's webinar, founder and National Secretary of SPSR and CEO SPSR Periodicals Private Limited. Her leadership and dedication to the pharmaceutical sciences are an inspiration to all of us. Over to you, Monica ma'am, for the welcome address.
Thank you so much, Dr. Pradeep Golani. Hello, everyone. Joining us from across the globe, I am Monica Sabharwal, the National Secretary of Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, SPSR, and the convener of this 101st SPSR International Webinar. It is my privilege to welcome you all to this milestone celebration organized on a special occasion of World Pharmacists Day 2025 with global theme Think Health, Think Pharmacist. At SPSR, we are deeply committed to excellence in pharmaceutical sciences, and our international webinar series is a testament to this dedication. Since its inception, this platform has been a vibrant space for knowledge sharing, networking, and professional growth. Week after week, every Sunday, SPSR has brought together academicians, researchers, industry experts, and young professionals to deliberate on the topics ranging from cut-edge research to the pressing the public health challenges. This remarkable continuity recently culminated in the 100 SPSR webinar, the proud milestone that connected over 50 plus countries, engaged 2 lakhs plus viewers on YouTube, and built a global community of more than 60,000 professionals. Truly, SPSR has become a hub of innovation, collaboration, and inspiration for pharmacy and healthcare professionals worldwide. Today's program is very special as it not only features on enlightening webinar on strategies to be a role model as a professional pharmacist, but also prestigious SPSR World Pharmacist Day Excellence Awards 2025, recognizing excellence in pharmacy, healthcare, education, research, and industry. I take this opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to our distinguished dignitaries. Dr. Donald Tomalia, sir, founder, director, and CEO of the National Dendrimer and Nanotechnology Center, Adjunct Professor, University of Pennsylvania, USA, and Affiliate Professor, Virginia Commonwealth University, USA, as our guest of honor for today. Dr. Prakash Diwan, sir, former founder, director, NIPER-Hyderabad, India, and former director, grade scientist, CSIR-IICT, Hyderabad, as our esteemed speaker for today. Dr. Mayank Singh, principal scientist and director at the National Dendrimer and Nanotechnology Center, USA, and adjunct professor, Central Michigan University, as our special guest for today. Dr. Shashi Alok, the national president of SPSR, as our invited guest. With such eminent dignitaries and a truly global audience, I am confident that today's session will be enlightening, inspiring, and memorable to all. Once again, I warmly welcome you all to this celebration of pharmacy, learning, and global excellence. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks for the significant contributions made by Dr. Pradeep Gulani and Mr. Rishabh Bano, the co-convener of this webinar, and organizing committee members. Their tireless efforts have played a very crucial role in transforming the vision of this event into a reality. Before we move ahead, I encourage you to all of you to stay connected with SPSR by subscribing to our official YouTube channel and enabling the notification bell icon for instant alerts every time. Join us in our mission of advancing pharmaceutical sciences for benefit of society at large. Together, let us celebrate this journey of knowledge, innovation, and excellence as we continue to inspire the next generation and pave the way for the brighter future in the pharmaceutical education, research, and practice. Think health, think pharmacists. Today, tomorrow, and always. With these words, I thank you all once again for your presence and very warm participation in this special celebration. Now, it is my pleasure to hand over the proceedings to Dr. Pradeep Gulani, the co-convener of this event. Over to you, Dr. Pradeep Gulani, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We are deeply honored by your presence today. Now, moving on, I am delighted to invite our guest of honor, Dr. Donald Tomalia, founder, director, and CEO of the National Dendrimer and Nanotechnology Center, adjunct professor, University of Pennsylvania, USA, and affiliate professor, Virginia Commonwealth University, USA, to share his valuable words and inspire us with his vision. Over to you, sir.
Mic is mute, sir.
Yes, it is done. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to all distinguished guests, respected colleagues, and dear participants. It's truly my great honor and great pleasure to join you today as the guest of honor at this 101st SPSR International Webinar, which I understand has been organized on this special occasion of the World Pharmacist Day 2025. And of course, we've heard the theme, Think Health, Think Pharmacist. First and foremost, I really would like to thank and extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, SPSR, for inviting me to this wonderful celebration. I'm very grateful also to Dr. Sashi, National President of SPSR, as well as Mrs. Monica, National Secretary of SPSR, for their kind invitation and for a remarkable and outstanding leadership. I especially would like to thank a dear friend, a lifetime friend, I might say, namely Professor Diwan, for our many collaborations in the field of Dendrimer-based pharmacology. We had many wonderful opportunities to collaborate in the past, and we've learned many valuable and important features about dendrimers and their role in the area of drug delivery and pharma. In summary, I would really like to express the great wish that everyone at this 101st SPSR webinar conference will enjoy a very stimulating as well as productive and fruitful conference. And I would like to give my great expression of gratitude to the many great pharmacists that have come out of India. We have one here in our group, namely Dr. Mayank Singh, who has shown us the great training and the great education that one can obtain in your country. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tomalia. We are truly blessed to have you with us today. Your support and encouragement means a lot to us. Thank you so much, sir. Now moving on. Thank you so much, sir. I'm honored to invite our special guest, Dr. Mayank Singh, Principal Scientist and Director, the National Dendrimer and Nanotechnology Center, USA, and Adjunct Professor, Central Michigan University College of Medicine, USA. Your presence is a testament to your deep commitment to advancing education and research. We eagerly look forward to your insightful perspective and inspiring message. Over to you, Mayank, sir.
Namaste and thank you very much, Dr. Gulani and Professor Sasi Alok and Monica ma'am and the entire team of SPSR India. And I really appreciate your all efforts and giving me opportunity to join on this day of World Pharmacist Day. And it's my great privilege to be associated with Dr. Diwan from last 15 years and working in the area of pharmacology and pharmaceutical sciences. And it is very good to see the theme of the World Pharmacist Day, Think Health and Think Pharmacist. And I really appreciate the efforts SPSR is doing under one roof to get all unite the pharmaceutical professionals, researchers, and other clinicians in one society. And I really miss those days spending in India, where I did my pharmacy training and even PhD from Indian Institute of Chemical Technology. I always remember how we used to celebrate such kind of festivals. The World Pharmacist Day is always just like a pharma festival for all the pharma legends, we can say. We used to go and learn many things. So special thanks to entire SPSR teams and my best wishes for the SPSR World Pharmacist Day and the Excellence Award for 2025. And special thanks to Professor Diwan and Professor Tomalia for enlightening me and showing me the right path and moving ahead in the area of drug delivery and pharmaceutical technology. I also thanks Professor Sasi Alok, who has been my professor and even my senior, with whom I have been associated almost 20 years ago and still enjoying my scientific profession and pharmaceutical work in the area of drug delivery. Once again, namaste, pranam, and thanks and my best wishes for this conference, and have a great day.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mayank, for making this occasion memorable. with your presence and kind words. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah.
So finally, I am now honored to invite Dr. Shashi Alok, the National President of SPSR, to grace this occasion with his valuable words. Under his esteemed guidance, the SPSR continues to play a pivotal role in advancing knowledge and innovation in the pharmaceutical sciences. Over to you, Dr. Shashi Alok.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gulani, and good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Shashi Alok, National President of the Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, and it gives me immense pleasure to address you all on this landmark occasion, the 101st SPSR International Webinar held on the special celebration on World Pharmacist Day 2025 with the global theme Think Health, Think Pharmacist. This year, global Think Health, Think Pharmacist is a powerful reminder of the indispensable role of a pharmacist play a trusted healthcare professionals. It emphasizes that health begins with access to safe, effective, and responsible use of medicines, a responsibility that pharmacists proudly uphold across the world. Today's webinar on strategies to be a role model as a professional pharmacist align attractively with this theme, and it encourages us to reflect on how pharmacists can rise beyond their conventional roles, becoming mentors, leaders, and advocates who inspire excellence in patient care, education, research, and industry. This topic is particularly relevant for nurturing the next generation of pharmacists who will carry forward our missions with vision and responsibility. At SPSR, we are proud to have successfully conducted 100 international webinar and to now mark this milestone with our 101st sessions. With over 2 lakhs views, 60,000 followers, and participants from 50 plus countries, SPSR become a global platform for learning, collaboration, and inspiration. I am equally proud that today we also celebrate the SPSR World Pharmacist Day Excellence Award 2025, recognizing outstanding contribution in pharmacy, healthcare, education, research, and industry. These awards embody that every aspect of this year theme, honoring pharmacists and professionals who think health first and lead by example. I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to our guest of honor, Dr. Donald Tomalia, our esteemed speaker, Dr. Prakash Diwan, our special guest, Dr. Mayank Singh, and all participants across the globe for joining us today. I also wish to thank our National Secretary, Mrs. Monica Sabarwal, co-conveners Dr. Pradeep Kulani, Mr. Rishabh Beno, and entire SPSI team for their persistent effort in making their event a grand success. As we celebrate World Pharmacists, let us remind ourselves of our responsibility to serve society, to innovate fearless, and to inspire the next generation of pharmacists to become true role models. Together, let us move forward with the spirit of Think Health, Think Pharmacist, and continue to make SPSR a beacon of knowledge, innovation, and excellence worldwide. Thank you, and I wish all a meaningful and inspiration session ahead. Thank you so much. Over to you, Dr. Gulani.
Thanks a lot, Dr. Shashi Alok. Your gracious participation has added the warmth and significance to this occasion. Thank you so much. So now moving on to guest profile. Dr. Prakash Diwan is a distinguished pharmacologist, researcher, academic leader, and institution builder with more than 4 decades of contribution to pharmaceutical sciences and pharmacology. He is the founder director of the National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, NIPER-Hyderabad, and has previously served as a president of Indian Pharmacological Society, which has over 5,000 life members. A pioneering scientist, Dr. Diwan was first Indian pharmacologist to be recognized as the Chartered Scientist by the Royal Society of Chemistry, London. He is a fellow of multiple professional bodies, including the Royal Society of Chemistry, London, Indian Pharmacological Society, Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Andhra Pradesh Academy of Science, and the Indian Social Science Academy. His research credentials are outstanding, with more than 300 publications, 225 plus internationals, 17 patents, 36 doctoral students guided, and supervision of over 200 m.pharm dissertations. His expertise has shaped research across diverse collaborations with institutions like NIPER-Hyderabad, DRDO Gwalior, Jamia Hamdard University, Andhra University, Osmania University, and others. Dr. Diwan has held pivotal roles including technical advisor to the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, Government of India, technical consultant at CSIR-IICT, Hyderabad, and government-approved inspector of good laboratory practices. His numerous awards include the Young Scientist Award, S.S. Mishra Memorial Gold Medal by the National Academy of Medical Sciences, the Pharma Ratna Award in 2024, the Distinguished Pharmacologist Award, IPS, in 2023, and multiple Oration Award from the Indian Pharmacological Society and allied organizations. An accomplished author, Dr. Diwan has published influential books such as Industrial Guide to Chemical and Drug Safety, John Bailey and Sons, USA in 2004, Quinoa Nutrition and Health Benefits in 2015, and the Hospital Pharmacy Training Module, Government of UP in 2024. Over his illustrious career, Dr. Diwan has held academic and research leadership positions at JN Medical College, Belgaum, CSIR-IICT Hyderabad, NIPER, Hyderabad, School of Pharmacy, Hyderabad, and the Central Research Laboratory, Belgaum. He has represented India on global scientific assignments across the USA, Germany, Japan, Australia, UK, China, Netherlands, USSR, Malaysia, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Turkey, Maldives, and many other countries. Today, Dr. Diwan continues to serve as Research Director, Central Research Laboratory, Maratha Mandal Group of Institution, Belgaum, Karnataka, and remains a driving force in advancing pharmacological sciences, research excellence, and global collaboration. It is with great satisfaction and pride that we declare that we have exceeded 2,200 registrations for this webinar. Registrations are received from India, Algeria, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Benin, Cameroon, Dubai, Egypt, Indonesia, Kenya, Kuwait, Malaysia, Morocco, Nepal, Oman, Pakistan, Poland, Romania, Saudi Arabia, Sudan, Syria, Tanzania, Turkey, UAE, Uganda, USA, and Vietnam. We are deeply moved by the substantial and varied responses we have garnered. Our heartfelt gratitude is extended to each person who has taken a moment to participate in this significant event. Thank you all for joining us today. Let's make this webinar an insightful and enriching experience for everyone involved. We have our esteemed keynote speaker, Dr. Prakash Diwan sir, with us. Welcome, sir. Your insights would be highly valuable, and I would appreciate if you could present them in a speech. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. So, thank you very much. I think I'm really very glad to really have you all as a world pharmacist, the people who matters for the healthcare throughout the world. What a wonderful day of celebrating. Today you have already crossed a century, and today we are stepping to 101. I think hearty congratulations for SPSR for a yeoman service for the pharmacy community. I have many words to talk about, but these are the things which I thought I can definitely try to see that wonderful things can be done. The future is for a pharmacist. We have to make a brand ambassador for a pharmacist throughout the world so that the people will start recognizing the importance of pharmacy pharmacy person can do each and everything except the diagnosis. But at the same time, how we should get train them, what you are going to do it, how exactly we are going to do. All these aspects has to be really thought about. And with this, I wish the World Pharmacist Day 2025 is the great success, and the whole kudos go to the team of the Dr. Shashi Alok and his team, Monica and Gulani. These are the people and other teams. I am really very happy that I have an opportunity to share my experiences and my comments on the pharmacy profession, where we are going to lead in the future. And particularly, I am very much interested to see that the youngsters should come forward and see that they are going to be not only going to be pillar, they are going to be on the top of the world. I think with this, I thank the organizers for giving me an opportunity to see that I'm there. And at the same time, I'm so happy today that I could able to see Dr. Tomalia and Mayank Singh. Dr. Tomalia is the man who has definitely helped me to get my students. A couple of my students were working and they have done extremely well under the mentorship of Dr. Tomalia. And we have a first collaboration started with anti-inflammatory activity of Dendrimers. I think that's how it started. The first man, Abhay Singh, joined him. Now Mayank is already there and they have proved very well. I do not know how to thank Dr. Tomalia, but at the same time, I appreciate the way he had looked at my research students. I'm so thankful to him, and I have a regular contact, as he said very rightly, that we always look for a great collaboration from the lab, which is going to be very useful for the whole population of the world. So with this, I thank every one of you. But if you permit me, I think I should start the presentation now. I'll share the things. Shall I share my presentation?
Right, sir.
Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Shall I share my presentation?
Yeah, right, sir. You can share, sir.
Yeah. You're able to see the presentation, sir?
Yes, sir. It's visible. Please make it full screen, sir.
Yeah, I already made, and these are coming in the way. So, yeah, I think these side ones, I think, can you take it on the top? I'll make it full screen.
Yes, sir. Click that cup. So it will be full screen.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it
Right,
okay
sir.
now?
Now it's perfect, sir. You may proceed,
So
sir.
shall I start the things?
Right, sir.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So good evening to all of you. I would like to congratulate all the pharmacists of the world for being a professional as far as the pharmacy is concerned at the global level. And today I have a pleasure of sharing my experiences on strategies to be a role model as a professional pharmacist. What a great opportunity for the pharmacist to serve the community, serve the doctors, serve the patients, where he is going to be a great link as far as the things are concerned. Now, I would like to acknowledge the Google Chrome, where I've taken most of these figures and some of the informations to make it more enthusiastic and progressive and impressive presentation for the presentation for the Pharmacist Day. World Pharmacy Day celebrations, the theme has been already talked about. Think health, think pharmacist. What a great thing to talk about. Thinking of a pharmacist itself is a great thing where he is closely associated with the health. And it is a very proud moment for a pharmacist. As you can see here down, what a laurels the pharmacist has. Healing hand, changing lives, medicine, guardians of health, medicine, unsung heroes, and healthcare investigators or navigators. What a laurels what the pharmacist has, and these laurels cannot be had for any other professions. I really admire all the pharmacists. Interesting aspects about or facts about the pharmacist. Today we have more than 4 million pharmacists all around the world, and 78% of them are women. What a great surprise to all of us. And 90% of the pharmacists, people are living just 5 miles with a pharmacist so that immediately they can ask for the help. And finally, the famous drinks like Coca-Cola and pepper were first introduced by the pharmacist. So the pharmacist started with excellent drinks. When you're talking about it, we should trust and support the trained pharmacists. The reason is very simple because they are the one who look at safe and effective medicines for all of us. And therefore, we have to be proud pharmacists. And when you have this, naturally, I think we are justifying ourselves as a pharmacist. Now, when you look at this is the pharmacists are the healthcare professionals. When I say this, what a wonderful way of trying to describe the pharmacist. All the pharmacists, if you just see here, what qualities he has: punctuality, humanity, acceptability, reliability, morality, ability, then uh, cordiality, then integrity, then sincerity, and the tolerance. Whether you can have all these things and don't think that he's going to be a role model, but at the same time, we have to achieve. It is not that going to have a gift from the God, but at the same time, it is going to be achieved. And these are the things which I'm going to talk to you later, how important it is to acquire most of these things so that you can definitely become a role model. Now, when you are thinking of this thing, naturally, the service rendered by pharmacists are almost everything. He can do it. But today, we are not doing it. But the reason is we are making compartments to see that only certain areas are done. But at the same time, first and foremost is the first thing what you can see is medicine supply and the advice. And secondly, you are measuring the blood pressure, the cholesterol levels, glucose levels, which has become very common for all of us. And prescribing is a very important aspect which we do not have in India, but countries like UK, USA, Australia, they have the prescribing power, and that's what we have to attempt for our pharmacists, so that pharmacists can become more knowledgeable, so that he can definitely see that everything is under his control, and finally he will test and treat the patients. And apart from that, we can just go into the community where you can go for awareness programs for smoking, awareness program for asthmatic patient, awareness program for tuberculosis, awareness program for various uh, community problems, and finally even for the reproductive system, the pregnant one, where it can be very easily done. And if I just see here, what a great service is rendered by the pharmacist, and the pharmacist points only starting from 1 point to 14 point. I don't have to read, and these are the way how the pharmacist is helping the patient. Then when you are helping such a way, naturally, I think the people have to really give a credit for the services done by the pharmacist. So I would like to say that pharmacist is the man where you can do it. And today, if you just assess the trusted professionals in the world today, pharmacists stand a fifth rank. What a great achievement of pharmacists. But we should not be only looking about the past glory, but at the same time, we have to look after how exactly we want to improve upon, how we can be best for the latest technologies. We cannot just try to jump our past glory, but the future is in our hands and we can definitely do much things. But at the same time, in 2014, the World Health Organization has made a 7-star concept for a pharmacist. What is that? Number one is a caregiver, second decision maker, leader, learner, long learner, then teacher, then manager and communicator. And one important aspect is pharmacist can always see that I can do all these things. And that is the one which will come by his hard work, dedication, and commitments. Now, what is the patient requires from all of us? He says, patient says, keep me safe, get me well as early as possible. I don't want to spend more time in the hospital, and treat me nicely so that I can remember all of you, particularly the pharmacists who are going to be very close to the patients. But at the same time, see, it is such a wonderful thing. Dying from a disease sometimes is unavoidable, but dying from a medicine is unacceptable. It is anybody's matter. And in this case, I can definitely tell you the pharmacists are going to work it out where there is going to be very less side effects, or they will make the awareness what side effects this particular drug has. Then only people will really appreciate the knowledge of a pharmacist. Now, first and foremost thing, one should be knowledgeable. And here I say pharmacists should be knowledgeable in all the fields. When you become knowledgeable, you will become competent. When you become a competent, you become superior. When you become superior, then you become a great professional. Talents are latent, but every one of us have. See such a small boy, what a talent he has. Now, we have to really appreciate the Albert Einstein, who has commented about India, scientist. He says, we owe a lot to Indians who have given us a zero. Without zero, there is no science. Aryabhatta has invented zero, and that is what the great Albert Einstein has given to us. And here, world's first university was established in Takshashila in 700 BC, and Sanskrit is a mother of all the languages, and Ayurveda is the first and the oldest school of medicine. There are many more things, but we should be very proud. As I said, let us not harp on the old glory. Let us try to see how wonderful things we can do now. Now here, when I say intelligent, I think there's a classical example which I'm trying to give you. As we are able to see a Ferrari, one of the non-resident of India, NRI, who has come to New York after driving 200 miles and suddenly gets a call from home and he says, you have to come urgently. He doesn't have money at the time. This is a story at maybe about 20, 25 years back. Then he goes to the bank, near bank, and asks for $2,000. He gets the money and he says, after 15 days, I'll come back. He comes back from India and goes to the bank and says, please let me know how much money I have to give as an interest for $2,000 which I've taken. The manager coolly said, you have to pay $275. So the rich man was very happy. They found that he's a very rich man. They were not able to understand why he has taken so much of money. Then immediately, while completing the job, when they are giving the Ferrari key to the owner, the manager asked, please let me know why you have taken a loan. Then the intelligent Indian, what did he say? He says that, yes, please tell me who is going to give me parking for 15 days in United States, just particularly in New York for 15 days. Don't you think it's an intelligent way of trying to understand? And that's how the Indians are. And here I'm trying to give you one of the examples of 14-year boy who is of Indian origin. He has developed an app which detects the heart attack within 10 seconds. What a great achievement. He's from Andhra Pradesh, Siddharth Nandiala. And here I would like to draw your attention. Why I'm trying to put these things? Because anybody who has little understanding about the creativity, he can definitely contribute. And it is a classical example. I can give you many more examples. And today the youngsters have to do much better thing. And here is Andar Gopal, where he has done extremely good as far as innovations are concerned. You know the first innovations where he has done it? He has produced a metal which can withstand the temperature of sun. And he says, anybody who would like to go to sun, to land, I think this metal can be used. There are many more things. And at that time, Trump was the president of India in the first term, and he invited him to join NASA. But he is a man, patriotic. He said, I'm not going to come. I'm going to be serving it, India. What a great thing it is there. Now, here is another ECG. Every one of us know he is Srinivas Jayaraman. He has invented ECG. And here, you know, Steve Jobs, who has been the great pioneer for most of these apples. And today, he is no more because of he suffered from pancreatic cancer. And he's one of the students, an ardent believer. Jack has invented a diagnostic strip to diagnose the pancreatic cancer, which is only $2. You can just imagine how wonderful it will be, a great tribute to the particular Steve Jobs. And here, as you have seen, already you have seen Dr. Tomalia and Dr. Mayank. And Mayank has been my good student. And today, I can definitely tell you, Mayank definitely followed my guidance and the guidance of a universal. And today, he has become the director of one of the companies, R&D companies of Dr. Tomalia. It is nothing great about us. It is a great acceptance by Dr. Tomalia, who has been mentoring and guiding your student and bringing them to great scientists of the Indian origin. And Abhay Singh is another boy who has been there with him initially to start with, and he has been professor in the medical college, doing wonderfully well. And apart from it, you see just side, I'm not talking about United States, I'm talking about India, where you can see this boy, Kiran. He's the man who has very good gold medalist throughout. But at the same time, what happened is when he came for the examination for the final year for b.pharm, his attendance was only 25. And I was a director for that institute. After my central government duties, I was there as a director. And I told him, no, you cannot just appear. Then he said, sir, if I don't appear, how do I go for NIPER? But I said, you listen to me what I would like to have regarding your way of studying. And he did it. And today, you see, he was All India second rank. What a great achievement. Therefore, the mentors have to be chosen in the right way so that you can definitely work very well. And here, I cannot forget Dr. Tomalia, my collaborator. I cannot forget Mayank and this boy here. And here, you try to see that creativity has no limits at all. See the small, he got a paint and he's trying to make wonderful things. And when you see this, creative thinking inspires ideas, ideas lead to innovations. And here, we should always think all I need is already within me. I am capable of creative and I am filled with energy. And today is a new beginning where I will see that I can really contribute for the world for the betterment of patient. And here you can see the mindset is also very important. As you can see here, earlier days, they used to have the farmer used to have all the bullocks and everything, but later now the change has come where they have a tractor where it can run by petrol or diesel. But here you can see the mindset is he's using this to see that it just goes. And here he has also not left the same thing, but the mindset is not there. He still thinks that I can utilize this and it can go. Therefore, the take-home message here is understanding modern technology is very important for whether it's a pharmacist, whether he is a farmer, whether he is a doctor, whether he is a scientist. I think this is a take-home message which I would like to give to all the pharmacists. But as a pharmacist or as a student, never give up. Believe you can definitely do it. And success is 99% attitude, but 1% aptitude. And it is quite fun to do the impossible things. When you just change it, it is going to be, I am possible. And today, you can see the future created by what you do today, not tomorrow. That means it is to be done today at this moment so that you can definitely excel very well as a pharmacist. And your attitude should be in such a way. You see how this fastly it is running. Attack every problem with enthusiasm. And you can also see how wonderfully you can surpass all the things and It all depends on how you want to have positive attitude. Positive attitude. If you have negative attitude, two things will make parallel, two things make plus, and two things make multiplication. Why worry about it? Therefore, no think about negative aspect. Always think about these things. And here, if you have not seen the picture, Three Idiots, I think I request every one of you to go through and see this, where wonderful way of trying to teach and what we should learn, what we should not learn. Always say, even though you are in difficulty, all is well and everything will go. That is what the positive attitude of an individual. Now, if you want to excel, what you should do is just believe in yourself. Then only you can do it. And if you are not going to believe yourself, nothing is possible in this world. And here, where do you stand as a research? See, when you compare globally, we have been just trying to follow that. But at the same time, our contributions are going to be very less, but it has to be exactly the reverse. We should be the leader for research. But what is happening in the research? Today, you are trying to see the scientist. What they say is, so this is a scientist who is trying to ride a horse. It is going only rock and roll. He is not going to have a live horse. If he has a live horse, he can go further. But at the same time, it is a problem of scientific approach. Therefore, the pharmacist should always concentrate like this and try to see that how wonderfully he can contribute for research. And here I can give you a very another classical example where you have to understand what is your internal strength. If you do not understand this, you cannot do anything. And here is the picture where you'll be able to see one of the great owner. He had a swimming pool. He had built a beautiful house, and he invited almost all about 30 to 35 top leaders who came here. They were standing on one side, and the other side, he was standing with his daughter as well as 1 crore. And he announced that anybody crossing from this to this side, naturally, I'm going to give you 1 crore or you can marry my daughter. So everybody was really puzzled and everybody was crazy to get money as well as the daughter. But what happened? And nobody was ready because they were scared because all poisonous things were there. Anyway, this is a story, but at the same time, it has definitely a lot of take home message. And suddenly what happens? Somebody jumped and he came all the way here. And when he came, the owner of this house or a company, he asked him, oh, please tell me whether you want my daughter or you want 1 crore. He said, leave it apart. I would like to know who is the fellow who has pushed me. What it means? That means he has inner strength. Somebody has to push you. And that is what the mentor is. The take home message is try to understand that you have internal strength. Try to bring it out and you are going to be successful in life. Now, another thing is, students, I should always tell you that use Brahma Murta. Why I say this? Because many of the students where I'm seeing, they're all Suryavamshis. What I mean by Suryavamshis, they get up only when sun rises every day. And the positive impact of Brahma Murta is a great thing. If at all you are a student, you try to use Brahma Murta for your studies. Once you read it, you will not be forgetting. And here it is the time where early morning 3:40 to 90 minutes. And it's not that I'm trying to teach you, but last 45 years I've been doing it. I sleep by 10 o'clock and get up by 4:50 in the morning and do all my things. The entire body is very conducive atmosphere and there is a natural production of a atmosphere which is a very conducive for studies. And here is the one where you are getting melatonin, which was secreted by a pineal gland. And this pineal gland is secreted maximum during Brahma Muhurta. And melatonin is responsible to see that whatever you are studying during that time is going to be wonderful. I hope that all the students who are looking at it, all the professionals who are looking at it, practice this. And I can assure you, definitely 100% result of this. And it is not that I'm just telling you. You just see all these people along with our Prime Minister Modi, where they get up quite early. And when they get up early, that means they have been successful. And here, what I can say is, when you are a student, I think these are the 5 things you always remember. One is alert like a crow. It's the most intelligent bird in the world today. Second one is concentrate like a crane, sleep like a dog. That means you should be alert all the time. Then you should always eat less, not your burger, 3 stories or 5 stories. You should eat something which can be digestible and which can definitely help for everything. And one more thing is, if you have an excellent chance, you should ready to go, as Mayank has gone to USA and he has made his career. And today, in 3 years, he's become the director of the richest man, Dr. Tomalia. So it is said, Kaka Chesta Boko Dhyanam is a one which is a slogan which concludes all these things. And as a student, you should practice this. And here you have to burn it out. And you can see the maze here. The maze, what you're seeing here, you can get the fresh one for 5, but the minute you burn, the taste is entirely different. Therefore, if you burn yourself, try to put your efforts, and ultimately you get your own fruits you really enjoy. Therefore, burn yourself and get what you need in your life. And here you have to do it. Have a goal. Without goal, nothing can be reached. You can definitely do it, or try to follow Arjuna. He says only the bullseye. He doesn't see anything. But at the same time, your aim is to see that I become a role model as a pharmacist and going to be an example for most of the professionals. And here, what is missing? One is dedication. Second one is the energy and the hard work. If you can combine these things, dedication, energy, hard work, and commitment, you are going to be very successful. There is no doubt at all. And here, one more classical way of trying to understand the take-home message is entirely different, where these 2 students are just moving for a cup of tea after a long day's work along with the professor. And on the way, accidentally, the god just comes there and, hey, oh, you have been doing a wonderful job. What you would like to have? Then the professor said, okay, whatever you want to give, you can give to my students. The girl said, I want to be Miss World. And the boy said, I want to be richest. God said, Tathastu. It may be a story, but the take home is entirely different. Then it came to professor. Professor, now I have already given to your students what you would like to have. Then the professor says, oh, very nice, very kind of you. But at the same time, after a cup of tea in the canteen, I want that 2 fellows should be back in my lab. What it means? It makes commitment and workaholism. I think this is what has to be done in the younger age. And if you want to succeed, I think you have to have life skills. What are those life skills we have? Number 1 is communication. Without communication, there is no life for a professionals. Number 2 is dealing with your emotions. Next is the social skills. Then we can have stress management, then body language, and your verbal communication. See, when you see, these are the 2 aspects: verbal communication, body language, and the written communication are very, very important. And you can see, always keep not under your favor. And here there are only 2 things: hard skill and soft skill. What I mean by hard skill, it is reachable abilities that are very easy to quantify. That is language skill, then you have computer program and degree or certificate. But soft skills are entirely different. What they know? They are known as interpersonal skills. And the people should have this management, they should have good communication, and they should have leadership quality. And when you are able to see these are the various customer service jobs which you are doing it as a pharmacist, you should have the clear communication. You should listen very carefully, and you should have self-control. You should have very positive attitude. Then you should have a empathy for the people, conflict resolving capacity. Then you have to have a testing way of trying to understand, and you have to see that you take care of people. These are all the soft skills which you have to develop, and this cannot be taught in your schools. Therefore, you have to develop yourself. If you can develop this, nothing can come in a way. And I can show you there are many ways to understand. According to Harvard Business School, you can see the technical skills can give only 15% jobs or a success. And what about remaining 90, 89, 85%? And soft skill can contribute for 85% towards your success. So which one you would like to, 15 or 85? I think you will prefer 85. Therefore, you should concentrate mainly on this thing. And here, the success through the soft skill for the Indian people, where they're all business people, where you have seen Ambani, then you have seen Narayana Murthy. There are so many people. There are even the women scientists who have really excelled very well. Now, communication, there are two aspects. One is non-verbal communication. I think you really enjoy the Laurel Hardy movies and other movies where there is only a sound, there is nothing else. And by their facial expression, their body language, you can understand what they're talking about. And how do you communicate? Please do not eat when you're talking about. Oral communication is very important, where you have to have a presentation like that. I'm doing it. And here you will be in a position to definitely interesting to understand. First of all, when you're trying to communicate, try to understand who is in front of you, whether it is a single man, whether it's a crowd, whether it is only a special thing. Based on that, you can modify your things and do it. And without effective communication, you cannot become a leader. You should have, so that people should contact you and they should have always eye-to-eye contact, so that the confidence level by a leader to the people who are working him will make a lot of difference. Now, here you can see aerodynamic pressure, where the birds go in a team. And here you see the leader. And when the leader gets exhausted, he will come back and next fellow will go. And that's how leader have lot of pain. Without pain, we cannot be leadership. When you leader becomes, you have to, not only that, you have to self-centered, you have to train others and make them male leaders. And when you make male leaders, there will be many disciples, and many disciples will become leaders. And today, the whole pharmacist community will become great leaders, and they will try to guide the people who are just entering the profession. Now, when you want to be a great communicator, I think number one is, first, communication is a skill where the way you would like to talk, you have to impress upon. You should have very good appearance, and you should know your audience, and never really memorize the thing before you want to talk. And you have to be like this man, nice haircut, good dress, smile, and lot of confidence, but not overconfidence. And here, teamwork is the key to success. And here you can see, how do I define this? T is together, E is everyone, A is achiever, and M is more. See, this is how the team has to be defined. And when you are thinking, again, I'm coming for that, because these are very important. Believe I can. No, this is only 90%, after it is 1%. Here, it is quite fun to do something which is impossible. And today, the future is today, not tomorrow. And here, another classical example I can give, overconfident. Here is a pharmacist student. He goes for the interview, and he goes and sits there. Immediately, the CEO asks, "What is your name?" He says, "I'm so and so." And immediately, many of the students fail here. I think you have to have a right way of trying to understand. But this boy is a gold medalist. He says, "Sir, I would like to have a salary of 1 lakh. I would like to have one bungalow, and I should have one car." The CEO was very clever, like many others CEO, along with me. And the CEO says, "Okay, don't worry, I will give you 2 lakh salary, 2 cars, and 2 houses." Then immediately the student was sitting there. He said, "Sir, you hope you're not kidding? आप मजाक तो नहीं कर रहे हैं?" Then immediately CEO was so nice. He says, "Tell me who has started." I think that is the way. Let us not have overconfidence. What we have, let us try to prove with a morally and with a great aspirations, with a patience, you should do it. And here, when you want to become a professional, it is not that, oh, immediately you can become professional. And I give classical example. Here is Jordan, where is excellent, the basketball player. I have failed over and over again in my life, and that is my success. What it means? The message what I'm trying to give you here is, failure is the success. Many failures, you are going to get it. And another classical example I can give you here, Muhammad Ali, he says he was finding it very difficult to go for training every now and then. He thought, I should not do it. But at the same time, he did it. And ultimately, his training made him the world champion till today. And apart from that, we have a great lesson from Abraham Lincoln, and the man who has failed from 21 to 52. You can see here, he was defeated as the legislative in 22. He business 24. He lost his wife at the age of 22, 26, and he was breakdown, that is nervous breakdown 27, and he became the congressional, he lost the congressional rate 34, and he's a race again 45, and he lost as vice president, and he lost everything. But later in 19, after 52 years, at the age of his 52, he was the president of the United States. What is the message I can give you here? The message is failures are pillars of success. Never give up. And here you can see another classical way of trying to understand. You should try to understand a situation where it is not possible. And here is the man. He's called as Phillips. He's a great swimmer. 19th Olympic swimming, he wanted to get the gold medalist. But at the same time, when he jumped into the swimming pool, the goggle were leaking and he got all the water inside. When it got the water inside, naturally, water has a chlorine, and this chlorine started bothering him. And you know what he did? He closed his eyes and he won the gold medal. Everybody asked him, how is that you have done it? And he said, my mentor is such a wonderful man. And sometimes the training was given to me when there is a dark. So I know how many strokes I can reach the final goal. And that's how he has won the 19th. The message here is, again, don't leave it in such a difficult situation. Also, you find some ways and you will be able to really make the difference. Now, keeping it fit and staying healthy is also very important. If you're not having a healthy, I think wealth is not health. Health is wealth. I think I don't have to talk much on this. Here you can see the recent invention is obesity, and the disease name as television, where we get addicted to this. Here you have obesity, such a beautiful drum what you can have. And my friend used to always say, oh, I feel like drawing some pictures on this particular drum. What a nice way of trying to understand. Here, lifestyle diseases, you have spondylitis, you have obesity, all things are related to this. And today we don't have any drugs, and almost all the researchers are trying to find out what best drug can be done, and still they're not successful. They are on the way. And here you can see, while seeing the TV, he goes on eating. He doesn't know what the satellite center is doing, and his eating habits never stop. And that is the main reason I always say that eat less. And here, what is the progress we have made? In 1990, you see, the TV was such a big and man was trim. After entering into this modern era, 2013, TV has become very small and he has become 140 mm. And when you talk about the exercise, and here you can see what exercise, I cannot do it. I sweat it. I feel tired. I get pain. I think that is not the way. But at the same time, don't spend time for going to gym and other thing where you're spending, where the proteins which are given are not good for the health. And you have seen many of the people who are going for the additional exertion, they have problem of health. Therefore, try to go for nature, which is a gym, and membership is free. And here you can do good morning. Either you can walk or you can run, and your life will be much more easier. And here, as I said, eat big, very small. What a way of trying to see that people are poisoned, and you should not be falling prey for such things. Now, when you make yoga, I think your health is going to be wonderful. But at the same time, if you have a vodka, I think this is your situation, which you would like to have. Probably you would like to have yoga. I think yoga is the day where India has prescribed to the whole world. And today, everyone, June 21st, we are doing yoga day. And here, the formula to lead a sweet life, I have 4 factories. Number 1 is ice factory, where you can keep cool even though you are angry. Try to have a very cool mind. Number 2 is sugar factory. Always talk, speak to the people. They should feel very comfortable. And third one is love factory, where you try to love your people, near and dear ones and friends. And fourth is satisfactory. Here, satisfactory life is better than successful life, because our success is measured by others, but our satisfaction is measured by our soul, our heart, and our mind. I think it is better that we have our own satisfaction. Yes, I've done this wonderful job as a pharmacist, and I should be proud of. Now, artificial intelligence. Why talking about artificial intelligence? Because this is the one which is going to really make the difference for a pharmacist life today, which has been already made in the IT company. I'll just go through. It is shocking, and the applications are there: diagnosis of disease, the medical diagnosis or damage of the diagnosis. Then we have drug discovery, the new medicine, personal medicines. Then you have remedial remedial robots. Then you have records, clinical trials, and outbreak predictions. And here I can tell you about clinical trials where we're spending millions and millions, but with using AI, it is going to be 1/100th of what we are spending. So don't you think that is going to be entirely different? And here I can tell you endless opportunity for pharmacists. Whether he's a researcher or a non-researcher, you can do pharmacokinetics, pharmacodynamics, you can have the marketing, you can have the medicinal chemistry, you can have the any other system in pharmacology, cellular, molecular biology, you name it, you have. And you don't have to bother for funding. There are so many things which are listed where they have funding. And if anybody is interested, they can contact me. I can give you all the details as far as funding are concerned. And today is a very hot topic, AI all over the world. And here you can see there are so many companies are involved into this. And when you have so many things as a pharmacist, don't you think that you will get a professional jobs, provided you are a professional as a role model of a pharmacist? Otherwise, no. And here again, healthcare, where you can do cardiology. Then you have artificial powered robots. Then we have oncology. Then we have natural, any subject to take, radiology, anything can be done. Even the surgery, robotic surgery are done with a precise, and people are getting it done. And here, the quality control, people are not required now. This is the type of quality control if you're going to use, or if the companies are going to use AI as a tool. And here, I can tell you, role of AI in pharmaceutical industry is going to be like this. It is fast growing, and we have to adopt this. As you can see here, it is coming out. Once it comes out, it is going to boom, and you have to get ready for this. And here, a transformative impact of pharmaceutical manufacture. You only see the machines here, not the individuals. You have to only give the demands. You can only give the commands to the robots, but at the same time, now we are giving commands, but at the same time, the day will come where the robots itself will think, or they're called as agents, AI agents. They themselves think, they express, and they can do the job, and we become jobless. To see that, you should not become jobless. I think we have to learn this beautiful technology and try to see that how wonderfully we can get the things done. And here, I can give you a very shocking news where you can find there are about 6,000 IT professionals make mistakes in sending mails. You see the mail, how you have sent, myself will not available tomorrow. Is it the way you tried? Because the communication is not good, whether it's oral, writing, or even non-verbal. I think for that, you have to have today learned ChatGPT, then we have Killbot, then we have Perplexity. There are many things which can be learned so that you can really make the difference for your things and you can impress upon. And here, I can tell you today, the jobs for IT are layoff. Everywhere you see Infosys, you have Amazon, everywhere layoff. Why? Because they don't want anybody more than 40, because the more responsibilities and their thinking capacity will come down. Therefore, they employ only 25 to 40. That means the retirement age is not 58 or 60. And today, the retirement age in the IT sector is 40. And here you can see the retirement for our artificial intelligence has really created. That means if you want to survive, you have to get into the new technologies like AI, and then only you can survive. Otherwise, you cannot survive. And here, this may also happen to pharmacists also. Therefore, you should be more professional by trying to understand what is latest today. Don't think what has happened yesterday. Think what has happened now, so that you will be in a much better position to understand how exactly you're going to do it. And here, Narayana Murthy has a success story. But what he says, in a company like this, it is not a safe zone. It is a war zone, he says, because they are trying to lay off. I think almost about 18,000 people have been laid off at a higher level, middle class level. But what he says, learn, unlearn, and relearn. What it means? That means you should be up to date for the knowledge what you're going to get. And here, you don't have any other choice. If you want to progress, shake hands with AI. Then only you progress, otherwise no. And here, what a great opportunity what you have, teaching old drugs, new tricks, the drug repurposing for diseases. And today we have 7,000 orphan diseases, and we have only medicines for 400, remaining 6,600 do not have medicine. If at all I start doing it, I require almost about 500 years. Can we wait for 500 years? As you have an excellent opportunity as a pharmacist or a researcher, you can take this challenge and try to make it. And there are classical way of trying to, there are many examples. Viagra, which was initially used for something else, today it is used for an entirely different purpose. There are many examples. I'll not go into detail, but at the same time, there is excellent scope for a pharmacist. And here, the public perception and awareness of pharmacists. Here I'm really shocked. The people think us as a medicine sellers or a shopkeepers. As you can see here, do you deserve this comment? Definitely not. A trained healthcare professional is the one where I can call it as pharmacist. A lack of awareness of these things, we have to make public aware regarding the knowledge of what you have. We have to take the community at our disposal, help them counseling because the doctors do not have much time. Try to help them in such a way that we will be able to really make the difference for as a pharmacist. They should know about drug interactions. They should know about proper dosing, how to take it, patient counseling. And here, I would like to see that I think people who are there in the education system should not feel bad about. We have to stop granting the gratis degrees for a d.pharm, m.pharm, and other things. I think that is the worst thing what can happen, which will spread like a virus or a cancer in the public, and whatever little we have achieved, that will come down to zero. I think that is the one which has to be restricted. And many of these things, I can give some of the examples also. And as I said, the brand of pharmacist is not at all known. I cannot say that he's a pharmacist. Doctor, nurse, army man, advocate, police. But why not pharmacist? That means we're not made any mark. Awareness is not there. If I see, I should say that he is pharmacist. For that, you have to make a brand image. Making a brand image is not that easy. So limited public awareness. Go to the public. Try to tell them what is good, what is bad, because you are the person who can do everything except diagnosis. You can check the blood pressure. You can look for blood glucose. You can see for the pulse. You can see what has happened, the bandages. You can go for marketing. You can go for commercial things, economy, side effects, whatnot. Everything you can do it. But everything doesn't mean that you should know everything, but at the same time, you should work in a team. And lack of visibility in the clinical roles. In the clinical roles, it is only a doctor who will always talk about it, not the pharmacist. Underutilization of healthcare team. You're not much utilized. You're underutilized. Try to see that you become more useful. More useful possible only when we have a lot of knowledge. Otherwise, no. And perception as a retail workers. That is the only thing. And here, one thing I would like to say that anything available, I think you are getting on the over the counter. which has to be stopped. As a pharmacist, you should restrict, never give your certificates to a certain uneducated fellow who will use your certificate and sell the drugs. I think these are some of the negative things which I would think, because this is the day of celebration. I don't want to dwell into many of these things, but at the same time, I know you're all aware of that, but nobody is coming out. But I feel that these are the ones which has to be addressed by the regulatory authorities, the regulatory people who can really bring the streamline. And as I can give you a classical example where things have happened, and I can give you a classical example of Chinese, the next slide. And here you can see Canada, UK, Australia, pharmacists can prescribe. Why not in India? That means we are not utilized, and probably we are not coming up to the mark. And low and middle class, in some low countries, they community pharmacists use as a primary care. Global health agencies, pharmacists support the medication success programs, HIV, AIDS, tuberculosis, and many more things. It has been done by WHO, MSF, and the global funds. And we are nowhere as a global impact. We just go abroad and try to find out. And today we have a Pharma.d course. When you see the Pharma.d, what we feel is we are much, much superior to the doctors, but that is not happening. And here, I don't want to discuss many things. Pharma.d are used as assistants. They are used as people who can help the doctors, who can write pharmacovigilance reports and other things, not as a major thing where you can discuss which drug is good for which disease and what drug interest have and how they can consider. I think there are many ways of trying to do it. The doctor of medicine, they can put the doctor, but they cannot discharge the duty of a doctor. That is irony of the whole thing of our Pharma.d. Please do not feel bad about it. We have to improve upon, and we should improve upon. And here, every pharmacist should have smart goals. I don't have to go details. Should be a patient care. And here you should improve your communication skills, reduce the prescription errors and the cost. And here, cost, when you're looking for it, please go for generic drugs. We are going to be 1/10 or 1/50th than the brand. And here, doctors are not going to prescribe generic because they would like to really prescribe the drug which are brand. I don't have to discuss the details of that, but as a pharmacist, you should insist and you should convince the people who are taking the cost where chronic diseases you are taking generic drugs so that your economy is not going to be hurt. I think the government of India has launched a beautiful program, and this program has to be utilized by people. And you are the people who are going to see that it is implemented 100% so that you are doing human service for the community and research for new treatments and medicines and attain the clinical certifications so that you can be the best. And here, update your knowledge and become a competent to discuss with doctors. And when you discuss with doctors, you have to have much more knowledge, try to have convincing power, and that convincing power only will come. You have excellent communication. If you can communicate them, if they can realize that what you're saying is good, the pharmacy profession is going to be on the top of the world. I can definitely tell you this today. And here, the smart target is patient care, quality assurance, operational efficiency, then leadership, the utilize the technology, expand networking opportunity, collaborations, increase prescription accuracy, and improve your communication skills. Wherever I'm talking about communication skill. You try to understand how important it is. And here, when you talk about you should be a superior. If you're not understanding, read again, and again, and you are going to succeed. And here, what our students want, number one is meaningful employment, competitive advantage in today's economy, and help with the soft skills, which are not taught in the college at all. In my opinion, that has to be insisted so that the pharmacy students can be ready to undergo a training and they become very ready for getting into industry jobs. Connecting from a classroom to career is a very important. Here, the syllabus curriculum has to change. Connecting today for shaping tomorrow is an excellent where you can enjoy, provided you have all the qualities. And today, Bill Clinton always says, what for, he said, if you are born poor, it is not your mistake. But if you are going to die poor, it is your mistake. What it means, excel well, do well, and be a rich, and at the same time, you can serve the community. That is the greatest satisfaction what can have. And today, in terms of the net exports, India topped the world in exporting generic drugs. Why not concentrate on this? Will definitely that is a future outlook for the Indian market. And here I can tell you our regulatory system has to be really strengthened, because not I'm talking about punishment regarding the standards and regulation. And here you can see 25 years in jail for a Chinese executive convicted for trafficking the fentanyl intermediates. And second one is China to punish hundreds of the officials over vaccine scam, which has happened in China. Why not happen in India? I think earlier they have hanged the boss of the drug controller in China, which is about 20, 25 years back. And today, it is not happening in India. They are arrested, but at the same time, they come out and they enjoy life. And today, I can tell you, Mumbai fake certificate scam has been already seen. This is January 24. And a pharmacy registration racket where 925 registrations are done and ACB has found out. And today, April 25, this was done. What it means? There may be, these are only one or two samples. There may be many. I think the management of a education system should restrict for such activities and never give gratis diploma, b.pharm and m.pharm, which is happening. That may not be on the record, but it is a thing where people are working at place and they come for examination and get their degree. I think that has to be stopped. And here I can tell you, UP government has taken an excellent program and training the hospital pharmacist. Here you can see, this is the hospital pharmacist for a practical training profile where they're training the pharmacy people who are working in the hospital. They can do each and everything except diagnosis. And here it was I was also responsible to edit this book for a UP government, and they have been regularly doing. And here I would like to congratulate Sunil Yadav, the president of Federation of Pharmacists, and Uttar Pradesh, and Harlokesh Yadav. He's a professor at All India Institute of Medical Sciences, and myself. These are the people who have definitely got into, and the results are really expand. And I expect the SPSR to get this model and try to implement where you have 60,000 followers, and 60,000 followers, they fail, they do it. And I think definitely we are going to be a global leader as a pharmacist. And today the pharmacist is like this. And what I want in the future is to be just jumping and going, riding the horse. And for this, you have to burn yourself, get the things done. And here, shaping a perfect balance of the credibility, the commitment, quality, transparency, and trust. And you should have the gust, the boost your confidence. Here you can see there are about 20 dogs what they are there, and there is only one cat. How dare it is. You should become like that. Pharmacists should become like that. All negative things, you don't bother about it. Walk like elephant, crush all the ants, you become successful. We want you to train, but decide how you would like to use our training. This is how we want to do it. And with this, I really thank my mentor. And this lecture is, guest lecture is dedicated to my mentor and guide, Professor Late D.R. Kulkarni, who died at the age of 94. And credit of my success, where Dr. Golani has read it, goes to hard work of all my students who have provided inputs for my excellent growth in the pharmacy profession. I thank immensely all my students who have helped me directly and indirectly. And today, I should thank Dr. Shashi Alok, National President, SPSR, for giving me an opportunity, and the team for excellent way of organizing World Pharmacist Day 2025. Wish you all success, and I'll be too glad to associate with any of the programs because it's 101. I expect it should be 1001. I think that is my wish. Thank you very much. Sir, I'll go. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, Dr. Diwan, for delivering such a wonderful session. Hats off to you. On behalf of the Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed speaker, Dr. Prakash Diwan, for his insightful and inspiring talk on strategies to be a role model as a professional pharmacist. Your words have not only enlightened us with valuable perspectives, but also motivated participants across the globe to strive for the excellence in the pharmacy practice, education, and research. We truly appreciate your time, effort, and wealth of knowledge you shared with us today. It has been an honor to have you with us, and your contribution will leave a lasting impact on this special occasion of World Pharmacist Day 2025. Thank you once again, sir, for gracing this webinar and inspiring pharmacy community worldwide. Now, sir, there are some questions from the participants, and I will be asking you one by one. The first one is, how can pharmacists adopt more customer-centric practices, especially in community pharmacy?
Now, the first and foremost thing, when you go to community, you are recognized. And the service what you can do to the patients is counseling them and trying to tell him what is right and what is wrong, and never do a malpractice. Try to understand what drugs you can give and how I can economize his treatment, and go for awareness. And there are chronic diseases where make camps, go to the regional areas where you try to give them a skits, which we have been able to do it in Andhra Pradesh, where we have given some of the kits where they're able to, the villagers will participate in that, and that makes awareness. And that is the one how we have to communicate with most of these community. Then only you are going to be recognized. And when you are going, I think you should be more smarter. You should have dedication, you should have commitment, then you have to have a discipline. Go in a way where they accept you. Don't go with a modern dress, and don't go with a way they reject you. When they go, I think the community should accept you as a pharmacist, as it happens to other communities. Particularly, I'm going to talk about the doctors where they go. I think, oh, doctor is a god. Now, today, a pharmacist cannot be only God. He is a survivor. He is the person who is going to see you that you are going to change your lives. I think that impression we have to give to the people so that we'll be able to do it. Don't give certificates. Work on that. The trained pharmacist is the only person who can definitely inspire all the community, and that is one way where you can make the brand for pharmacist. Is it clear
Thank
to
you
you,
so
sir?
much, sir. Right, sir. Very much clear, sir. The next one is, sir, do you believe the current pharmacy curriculum in India and globally needs to reform to produce more role model pharmacists?
Sir, sometimes I should say yes, sometimes I should say no. The reason is our trend of making changes in curriculum, we do the latest things, but we don't delete the previous ones, which are very old. It combines together, so it becomes a burden for the student to understand. And today you tell me we are trying to talk about AI. Can any curriculum has a AI today? But surprisingly, I can tell you, in China, the school level AI is taught. We are not teaching
Right,
even
sir.
at the inform level. What is our fate? Sir, curriculum has to change, and a curriculum should not be a biased curriculum. And I can tell you, in my lecture also I said, the curriculum does not tell you how you are going to develop your soft skills, how you are going to develop your hard skills. Hard
Right,
skill
sir.
is not
Very true.
only the practicals. I can tell you, by reading, you cannot swim. By reading car driving, you cannot drive the car. but at the same time, it has to be shown, and what are the pitfalls are there. That's why when you remember some of these people, what the Abdul Kalam says, he says, read the failure stories, not success stories. Be a failure when you are doing a hard work and you are going to succeed. And today, if somebody asks, I think I'm not remembering the name, he says, you have failed for 500 times. He says, I know what I should not do for 500 times. 501 I won. That is the education. I think this type of education should be there. And here, I feel that we should have the teachers. I think probably, I'm sorry to say this is the time where the teachers are giving the last priority for teaching. I think that should be stopped. We should have very competent teachers where they can put our efforts. You go back till I remember my school teachers. Why? Because the way they have taught to me. But today, even last year, what has been told, I'll not do it. Sorry for my this comment, but this is what is happening. Therefore, regularly FD program. I think you are on the right track where faculty development program has to be done for each subject. And it's not that I'm only preaching it. I have done it when I was working as the director for one of the private colleges, and even we have done it at NIPER. And today the results are really excellent, and they are continuing that. And I think, and a platform, my sincere request to you is, please see that. I think this is adopted by the SPSR. That is going to be a great thing for the pharmacist all over the world. And today I'm glad that the conference level, what yourself, Dr. Alok, and Dr. Monica have given me is really a great thing. And I'm so happy that I could spend some of my time to understand how exactly it is. And one thing I can tell you, I acknowledge Google because all these slides are made by me only. The efforts, the ultimately take home message, unless you make your efforts, you're not going to succeed. And what a wonderful comment I got from you. Thank you, Dr. Gulani, for really appreciating. And I do it, I associate anything you need. I can there with a team of a beautiful and committed people like yours.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a great honor for Team SPSR, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, the last question, sir. What message would you like to give to pharmacy students and young professionals aspiring to become role models in the next decade?
So the first thing they should identify, I talked about pharmacist. All the characters you should develop, number one. Number two, never give up. And third one is try to utilize Brahma Muhurta. It is very difficult, but if somebody is there, I have done myself because I'm in the habit of getting by 4 o'clock last 45 years. You will not believe, sir. But at the same time, I have seen that couple of my students, like one Abdul Bari, who is having a industry in Saudi Arabia, he did his PhD, and I used to wake him at 4 o'clock. And he has done a wonderful job, and today he is doing well. And this is my sincere advice. As a Brahma Muhurta, I strictly follow that. It may look odd, but the results are excellent, sir. And apart from that, the people should not just think that it's very difficult. Nothing is difficult. That's why I am impossible is I am possible. Just leave it. You are going to get the answer. And read, read again. You are going to get it. And your understanding of subject should be such a that you become a competitive to the profession where you are there. As a healthcare system, you should be on the top of the world. To become top of the world, you cannot do it. I have given the classical example of Muhammad Ali, Jordan, and even I have given the example of Abraham Lincoln. I think these are the things, if you can follow, you'll definitely become a role model. Just don't go for small achievements. If you're walking, you have a tricycle, you said, I'm driving a tricycle. And next you say, I am bicycle. Today I'm saying I'm motorbike. Today I expect you to go on the, not on the moon, go on the sun, where Gopal has already prepared a metal which can withstand the temperature. I think this is how we have to work for it. And there are too much, but at the same time, at least a first step you take, that is going to be progressive. This is how I want the the pharmacist to be a role model as a pharmacist.
Thank you so much, Dr. Diwan.
Hope it is
I
convincing,
think
sir. Hope it is convincing.
it's a big message to all the participants who have joined this 101st SPSR webinar. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Diwan, for patiently addressing all the questions and sharing such thoughtful insights. Your responses have not only clarified the important aspects, but also provided valuable guidance for our participants. We truly appreciate the depth of your knowledge, the clarity of your thoughts, and the generosity with which you have shared your experiences. Your session has been both inspiring and enriching, and I'm sure it will leave a lasting impact on everyone present today. On behalf of the Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, we express our sincere gratitude for your valuable contribution to the 101st International Webinar on the occasion of World Pharmacist Day 2025. Thank you once again, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
So with that, we conclude
Sir, hope I have not taken much time. I'm sorry,
No,
I
sir.
must have taken a little more
It's
time.
our privilege, sir. It's our honor.
Thank you, sir.
So in the conclusion of today's enlightening session, once again we extend our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed speaker, Dr. Prakash Diwan sir, for sharing his valuable knowledge and wisdom with us. Now it is the time to move to the much awaited part of our 101st SPSR International Webinar celebrations, the SPSR Excellence Award 2025 on the occasion of World Pharmacist Day 2025. The SPSR Excellence Awards have been instituted to honor individuals who have demonstrated outstanding dedication, innovation, and impact in the field of pharmaceutical sciences and allied disciplines. These awards celebrate the contributions of academicians, researchers, scientists, industry professionals, and young achievers who continue to inspire and strengthen the mission of SPSR. We are proud to recognize and felicitate such distinguished personalities today. Let us now begin the SPSR Excellence Award Ceremony 2025. Let us now begin the SPSR Excellence Award Ceremony 2025. The first award category in the SPSR Lifetime Achievement Award 2025 and honor bestowed upon individuals with a long-lasting commitment and exceptional contribution to the advancement of pharmaceutical sciences. The first award in the category of Lifetime Achievement Award, the SPSR Lifetime Achievement Award 2025 is presented to Dr. Donald Tomalia, Founder, Director, and CEO of the National Dendrimer and Nanotechnology Center, Adjunct Professor, University of Pennsylvania, USA, and Affiliate Professor, Virginia Commonwealth University, USA. Dr. Donald Tomalia, widely known as the father of the dendrimers, is a pioneering chemist and nanotechnologist whose groundbreaking discovery of polyamidoamine dendrimers in 1979 established dendritic polymers as the fourth major class of the macromolecular architecture. He earned his BA in chemistry from the University of Michigan, MS from Bucknell University, and PhD in physical organic chemistry from Michigan State University. During his research career at the Dow Chemical Company, where he worked for 28 years in R&D. Professor Tomalia later founded three successful startups: Dendritic Inclusive, Dendritic Nanotechnologies Inclusive, and Nanosynthons LLC. Professor Tomalia's contribution to science have been recognized worldwide. He is the recipient of numerous prestigious honors, including 3 Industrial Research 100 Awards, the Leonardo da Vinci Award in 1996, and the International Polymer Award in 2003, the ACS Wallace Carothers Award in 2012, and the Saros University Senatorial Chemistry Award in 2018. He has been granted 115 plus US patents, published 2,275 plus papers, and his work has garnered 55,000 plus citations with an H index above 100. In 2011, he was inducted into the Thomson Reuters Hall of Citation Laureates in Chemistry, and in 2016 elected as the Fellow of the AAAS. Through his visionary research and leadership, Professor Tomalia continues to inspire innovation in nanotechnology, pharmaceuticals, and polymer science worldwide. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to Dr. Donald Tomalia on receiving the SPSR Lifetime Achievement Award 2025. The second Lifetime Achievement Award is presented to Dr. Prakash Diwan sir, former director, NIPER-Hyderabad, India, and former director, Great Scientist, CSIR-IICT, Hyderabad, India. Dr. Prakash Diwan is a renowned pharmacologist, researcher, and academic leader with over 4 decades of contribution to pharmaceutical sciences and pharmacology. He is the founder director of the National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, NIPER-Hyderabad, and has served as the president of Indian Pharmacological Society, representing over 5,000 life members. He holds the distinction of being the first Indian pharmacologist recognized as the Chartered Scientist by the Royal Society of Chemistry, London. His prolific research includes 300 plus publications, 17 patents, guided to 36 PhD scholars, and mentorship of over 200 m.pharm dissertations. Dr. Diwan has served in key advisory roles, including technical advisor to the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, Government of India, technical consultant at CSIR-IICT Hyderabad, and as a government-approved GLP inspector. He is a recipient of numerous honors, including the Young Scientist Award, S.S. Mishra Memorial Gold Medal, the Pharma Ratna Award in 2024, and the Distinguished Pharmacologist Award in 2023, and several prestigious oration awards. His authored works include Industrial Guide to Chemical and Drug Safety, John Willey and Sons in 2004, Quinoa Nutrition and Health Benefits in 2015, and the Hospital Pharmacy Training Module, Government of UP in 2024. Currently, Dr. Diwan serves as the Research Director at the Central Research Laboratory, Maratha Mandal Group of Institution, Belgaum, Karnataka, continuing to inspire excellence and innovation in pharmaceutical science globally. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to Dr. Prakash Diwan sir for receiving the SPSR Lifetime Achievement Award 2025. Now moving on to next one, the SPSR Special Award, Late Sri Rajaram Memorial Award 2025. And this award is presented to Dr. Mayank Singh, the Principal Scientist and the Director of the National Dendrimer and Nanotechnology Center, Michigan, USA, and the Adjunct Professor at Central Michigan University College of Medicine. A consultant for the WHO, Geneva, he specializes in dendrimer technology and nanomedicines, with multiple patents and commercial products to his credit. Trained as a pharmacist, he earned his PhD in pharmaceutical science and nanotechnology from CSIR-IICT Hyderabad and holds certifications in IPR and patent law. Recognized globally as the Chartered Scientist and Fellow of several scientific societies, Dr. Singh mentors BS, MS, pharm.d, m.d, and PhD students advancing innovations in brain-targeted therapies. We proudly congratulate Dr. Mayank Singh on receiving the SPSR Special Award 2025. After the presentation of SPSR Lifetime Achievement Awards 2025, I, Dr. Pradeep Golani, I am delighted to invite Mr. Rishabh Bhanot to kindly proceed further and announce the SPSR World Pharmacist Day Excellence Awards 2025. Over to you, Mr. Rishabh.
Thank you, Dr. Gulani. Am I audible?
Right, sir. Right, sir. You are
Okay.
audible.
Thank you, Dr. Gulani. Yeah, it's indeed my privilege to introduce SPSR World Pharmacist Day Excellence Award 2025. On the special occasion of World Pharmacist Day 2025, celebrated with a global theme, Think Health and Think Pharmacist, the Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, SPSR, proudly presents this prestigious award to honor excellence and outstanding contribution in the fields of pharmacy, healthcare, research, education, and industry. With an immense pride and gratitude, let us now proceed to announce the distinguished awardees of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Excellence Award 2025.
I think that's
So
it.
the first award goes to Professor Milind Naumrekar, sir, National President APTI, under the award category of SPSR Outstanding Contribution to the Pharmaceutical Research Award 2025 for their outstanding contribution in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Congratulations, Professor Umrekar, sir. So our next is Dr. Amardeep Anklagi, Professor and Head, Laureate, Institute of Pharmacy, Village and Post Office, Kathok, Jwalamukhi, Himachal Pradesh, under the award category of SPSR Excellence in the Pharmacy Education Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences and education. Congratulations, Dr. Amar, sir. Next is our Dr. Komal Saini, Assistant Professor, Chandigarh College of Pharmacy, Chandigarh Group of Colleges, Landra, Mohali, Punjab, under the award category of SPSR Excellence in the Pharmacy Education Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical science and research. Congratulations, Dr. Komal ma'am. Next is Dr. Venkata Suresh Jidakara, Professor and Principal, Jagannath Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Nellore, SPSR Nellore District, Andhra Pradesh, India, under the award category of SPSR Global Pharmacist Excellence Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Congratulations, Dr. Ma'am. Next is Professor Dr. Momita Hazara, Professor and Head of Department of Pharmacology, Clinical Pharmacology, and Pharmacovigilance, High Tech Medical College and Hospital, Bhubaneswar, Odisha, under the award category of SPSR Excellence in the Pharmacy Education Award 2025. Congratulations, Dr. Momita Hazara, for their award for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Next is Dr. Srinivas Joshi, Professor and Head, Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, HCT College of Pharmacy, Dharwad, Karnataka, under the award category of SPSR Distinguished Pharmacist Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmacy. Next is Professor Srinupati V. Suresh, Professor and Head, Srinupati Indo-American School of Pharmacy, Junagla, Andhra Pradesh, India, under the award category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Awards 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Congratulations, Professor Srinupati, sir. Next is Dr. Sarita Jangra, Associate Professor and Head of the Department, Chitkara College of Pharmacy, Chitkara University, Rajpura, Punjab, under the award category of SPSR Health and Pharmacy Impact Awards 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Congratulations, Dr. Sarita. Next is Dr. Neelam Pawar, Assistant Professor, Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Chaudhry Bansilal University, Bhiwani, Haryana, under the award category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Next is Dr. Palaniswamy Sivanandi, the Program Director and the Senior Lecturer, Department of Pharmacy Practice, School of Pharmacy, IMU University, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, under the award category of SPSR Excellence in the Pharmacy Practice Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Next is Dr. Nitin Gulabshkar, Associate Professor, Sanjeevani College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Maharashtra, India, under the award category of SPSR Excellence in the Pharmacy Education Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Next is Dr. Deep Rani Purulagin, the Professor and the Head of Department, RR College of Pharmacy, Bengaluru, Karnataka, under the award category of SPSR Excellence in the Pharmacy Education Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Congratulations, Dr. Deepani. Next is Professor Neeraj Gupta, the Professor, College of Pharmacy, Agra, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, under the award category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Awards 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical science. Next is Professor Ravindra Gangaram Mali, Principal in charge, Shri Swaminarayan Institute of Pharmacy and Research, Kalol, District Gandhinagar, Gujarat, under the award category of SPSR Excellence in the Pharmacy Education Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Congratulations, Professor Ravindra Gangaram, sir. Next is Professor Nalamalu Bala Venkatava Sivarama, Professor and the Head of the Department of Pharmaceutics, Sir C.R. Reddy College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Iluru, Andhra Pradesh, under the award category of SPSR Global Pharmacist Excellence Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Next is Dr. Pradeep Kulani, sir, Professor, Department of Pharmacy, Gyan Ganga Institute of Technology and Sciences, Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, under the award category of SPSR Excellence in the Pharmacy Education Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Next is Dr. Tanu Bhargava, the guest lecturer, Institute of Pharmacy, Vikram University, Ujjain, Madhya Pradesh, under the award category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Awards 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Next is Dr. Devendra Singh Lodhi, Associate Professor, Gyan Ganga Institute of Technology and Sciences, Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences, has been awarded under the category of SPSR Outstanding Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, Lodhi, sir. Next is Mr. CBK, Assistant Professor, Nanda Dental College and the Hospital, Road, Tamil Nadu, under the award category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 25 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Next is Mrs. Ankita Singh, Assistant Professor, Bihar College of Pharmacy, Patna, Bihar, under the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025 for their outstanding work in the field of pharmaceutical sciences. Congratulations to all the awardees from the family of SPSR. So, thank you, everyone. It has been my honor to announce that the first 20 awardees under the SPSR World Pharmacist Day Excellence Award 25. At this point, I would now like to hand over the proceeding to Dr. Pradeep Gulani, sir, who will kindly continue with the presentation of the next set of awards. And thank you once again to Alok sir and Monica ma'am for always guiding for the successful event. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Rishabh, for gracefully presenting the earlier sets of awards. It is my privilege to now carry the proceedings forward and announce the next distinguished awardees for the SPSR World Pharmacist Day Excellence Award 2025. Each award we present today is not just a title, but a recognition of dedication, innovation, and unwavering commitment to advancing the pharmacy profession. These honorees truly embody the spirit of this year's theme, Think Health, Think Pharmacist. With great pride and excitement, let us now move ahead with the next set of awards announcements. So the next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Kautal, Principal, Florence College of Pharmacy, Ranchi, Jharkhand, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Hana Jafar Khabas, Associate Professor, Riyadh ELM University, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, in the category of SPSR Health and Pharmacy Impact Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Tadikonda Rama Rao, Professor, CMR College of Pharmacy, Hyderabad, Telangana State, India, in the category of SPSR Health and Pharmacy Impact Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Narsimha Golla, Professor, Department of Virology, Sri Venkateshwara University, Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Health and Pharmacy Impact Awards 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Indira Mozib Yalamali, Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, Institute of Pharmaceutical Technology, Sri Padmavati Mahila Vishwavidyalaya, Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh, in the category of SPSR Health and Pharmacy Impact Award 2025. Congratulations. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Dr. Nalini Kanta Sahu, Dean and Principal, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Rama University, Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh in India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Nisha Joseph, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics and Social Pharmacy, School of Pharmacy, Addis Ababa University, Ethiopia, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Excellence Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mrs. Ritu Bharti, Associate Professor, Sri Vidyavati College of Pharmacy, Jhansi, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Rajneesh Kumar, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutical Engineering and Technology, Indian Institute of Technology, BHU, Varanasi, India, in the category of SPSR Excellence in Pharmacy Education Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Rakesh Kumar Dikshit, Professor, Pharmacology and Therapeutics, King George Medical University, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Visionary Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Lee Siu Kia, Associate Professor and Chairperson, Center for Research on Non-Communicable Diseases, M. Kandia, Faculty of Medicine and Health Sciences, University Tunku Abdul Rahman, Kanjang Selangor, Malaysia, in the category of SPSR Health and Pharmacy Impact Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Hui Yen Yu, Pharmacy Lecturer, Department of Pharmaceutical Life Sciences, Faculty of Pharmacy, University Malaya, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, in the category of SPSR Distinguished Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Mai Chun Wai, Professor, Acting Deputy Director, Research Strategy and Innovation, Head Center of Excellence, Center for Cancer and Stem Cell Research, Institute for Research Development and Innovation, IMU University, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, in the category of SPSR Health and Pharmacy Impact Award 2025. Congratulations. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Chiu Yik Ling, Associate Professor, UCSI University, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, in the category of SPSR Global Pharmacist Excellence Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Najwa Muhammad, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutical Technology and Industry, Faculty of Pharmacy, University of Sabarjaya, Malaysia, in the category of SPSR Global Pharmacist Excellence Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Ms. Carmen Tioka Boon, Lecturer, School of Pharmacy, Monash University, Malaysia, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. V. Ravichandran, Professor and Head Pharmaceutical Chemistry Unit, Faculty of Pharmacy, AIMST University, Malaysia, in the category of SPSR Excellence in Pharmacy Education Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Geer M. Ishak, Professor of Pharmacology, Director, Directorate of Lifelong Learning, University of Kashmir, Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir, India, in the category of SPSR Distinguished Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Mahadev Bhatt, retired clinical and community pharmacist, Los Angeles, California, USA, in the category of SPSR Distinguished Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. H.R. Chitme, Professor of Pharmacology, Officiating Director, MIT University of Pharmacy, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Excellence in Pharmacy Education Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Rajesh Maheshwari, retired professor and ex-head Department of Pharmacy, Sri GS Institute of Technology and Sciences, Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Visionary Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Saroj Kumar Raut, Formulation and Process Development Scientist, R&D, LNK International Inclusive, New York, USA, in the category of SPSR Global Pharmacist Excellence Award 2025. Congratulations. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Swarupanand Mukherjee, HOD and Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, NSHM College of Pharmaceutical Technology, NSHM Knowledge Campus, Kolkata, West Bengal, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. M. Vijay Kumar, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmacology, Dayanand Sagar University, Bangalore, Karnataka, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. K. Sunil Kumar, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmacology, College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Dayanand Sagar University, Bangalore, Karnataka, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Biplav Devnath, Principal and Professor, Bharat Technology, Havda, West Bengal, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mrs. Apurva Agrawal, Director, Regulatory Affairs, Vogue Optical Enterprises, Dr. Mentor, Ohio, USA, in the category of SPSR Global Excellence Pharmacist Excellence Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Dinesh M. Biani, Professor and Dean Academics, Srimati Kishori Tai Bihar College of Pharmacy, Kanti District, Nagpur, Maharashtra, India, in the category of SPSR Distinguished Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Kamlesh J. Vadher, Principal, KDK College of Pharmacy and Research Institute, Nagpur, Maharashtra, India, in the category of SPSR Distinguished Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Gaurav Kathivas, Dean and School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar University, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Mohit Kwatra, Postdoctoral Scholar, Department of Ophthalmology, Storm Eye Institute College of Medicine, Medical University of South California, Charleston, USA, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Lakshmi Arnath, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmacognosy, Amrita School of Pharmacy, Amrita Vishwavidyapeetham, Kochi Campus, Kerala, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Kunj Bihari Sulakia, Assistant Professor, Pharmacology, Department of Pharmacy, Indira Gandhi National Tribal University, Amarkantak, Madhya Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Gulshan Kumar Bansal, Professor and former Head, Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Drug Research, Punjabi University, Patiala, Punjab, India, in the category of SPSR Distinguished Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Tariq Mahmood, Professor and Chairman, IAEC, Faculty of Pharmacy, Integral University, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Rakesh Barik, Assistant Professor, Geetam School of Pharmacy, Geetam deemed to be University, Hyderabad, Telangana, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Neha Rani, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmacology, Kalpana Chawla Government Medical College, Karnal, Haryana, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Rahul Pratap Singh, Assistant Dean, Research and Development, GDGU, School of Healthcare and Allied Sciences, GD Goenka University, Sohana, Gurugram, India, in the category of SPSR Excellence in Pharmacy Education Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Rishabh Bhanot, Associate Professor, Rayad Bara Institute of Pharmacy, Hoshiarpur, Punjab, India, in the category of SPSR Outstanding Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Jagveer, Pharmacist, BPS Government Medical College for Women, Kanpur, Kalan, Haryana, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Ms. Roshmi Ray, Associate Professor, School of Pharmacy, Maya Devi University, Dehradun, Uttarakhand, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Yuriti Sri Venkatesh, Associate Professor, Sri Sevani College of Pharmacy, Andhra Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Ms. Rupam Kushwaha, Assistant Professor, Srimati Vidyavati College of Pharmacy, Jhansi, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Anand Kumar Gupta, Assistant Professor, Department of Pharmacy, Gautam Institute of Nursing and Paramedics, Bihar, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Ms. Muskan Jain, Assistant Professor, Srimati Vidyavati College of Pharmacy, Jhansi, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Ms. Priyanka Bharadwaj, Assistant Professor, Saraswati College of Pharmacy, Mohali, Punjab, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Ashik Hussain, Assistant Professor, Nargund College of Pharmacy, Bangalore, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Ms. Rutvi Mitesh Bhai Shah, Assistant Professor, Neotech Institute of Pharmacy, Vadodara, Gujarat, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Swastik Patnaik, Pharmacist in Charge, Hospital, SOA University, Bhubaneswar, Odisha, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Mahendra Rana, Dean Biomedical Sciences, Kumaon University, Nainital, Uttarakhand, India, in the category of SPSR Visionary Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Mohammad Salauddin, Professor and Principal, Al Amin College of Pharmacy, Bangalore, Karnataka, India, in the category of SPSR Visionary Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Akash Bed, Central Council member, Pharmacy Council of India, New Delhi, India, in the category of SPSR Visionary Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Sumit Kant Sinha, Senior Zydus Biochem, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Outstanding Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Anthony Cresto, Advisor, Africure Pharma, Mumbai, Maharashtra, India, in the category of SPSR Global Pharmacist Excellence Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mrs. Vidhu Saxena, Assistant Professor, Kite Group of Institution, Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Sonali Singh, Senior Pharmacy Officer, Department of Pharmacy, Guru Tegh Bahadur Hospital, Delhi, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Praveen Raja S., Student Faculty of Pharmacy, SBMCH Campus, Krompet, Tamil Nadu, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Deepak Kumar, PG Research Scholar, National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Kolkata, West Bengal, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Ms. Deepthi Pal, PhD Scholar, Department of Pharmacy, Guru Ghasidas Vishwavidyalaya, Koni, Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Ajay Kumar Gupta, PhD Scholar, Department of Pharmacy, Guru Ghasidas Vishwavidyalaya, Bilaspur, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Vivek Prakash Bhai Chawda, PhD Scholar, Kadi Sarva, Vishwavidyalaya, Gandhinagar, Gujarat, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Ms. Neha Srivastava, PhD Scholar, SRM Modinagar College of Pharmacy, Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Ankur Bhai Praful Bhai, PhD scholar, GTU, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Vikas Ranjan Jaina, Associate Professor, cum Central Coordinator, School of Pharmacy and Life Sciences, Centurion University of Technology and Management, Orissa, India, in the category of SPSR Excellence in Pharmacy Education 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Vishnu A. Kangralkar, Principal Maratha Mandals College of Pharmacy, Belgaum, Karnataka, India, in the category of SPSR Excellence in Pharmacy Education Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Dr. Rajkumari, Professor and Dean, ITS College of Pharmacy, Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Excellence in Pharmacy Education Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Darshan Afreen Sheikh, Associate Professor, Sriyash Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, Maharashtra, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Ume Hani, Associate Professor, King Khalid University, Aba, Saudi Arabia, in the category of SPSR Global Pharmacist Excellence Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Radheshyam Sharma, Associate Professor, Shambhunath Institute of Pharmacy, Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Outstanding Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Navjot Singh, Professor JNCP Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Ms. Khushbu Shah, PhD scholar, Parul University, Vadodara, Gujarat, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Pavani Sriram, Associate Professor, Vagdevi College of Pharmacy, Warangal, Telangana, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mrs. Shakti Galhotra, Assistant Professor, Amritsar Group of Colleges, Punjab, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Johnny Lakra, Research Scholar, College of Pharmacy, Haryana, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Sanmati Kumar Jain, Professor, Department of Pharmacy, Guru Ghasidas Vishwavidyalaya, in the category of SPSR Distinguished Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Brijesh Kumar Patel, Senior Pharmacist, BLW, Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Khaliqur Rahman, Associate Professor, National Institute of Unani Medicine, Bengaluru, Karnataka, India, in the category of SPSR Health and Pharmacy Impact Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Arshia Sultana, Professor, National Institute of Unani Medicine, Bengaluru, Karnataka, India, in the category of SPSR Health and Pharmacy Impact Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Vijay Nigam, Principal, Daksh Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Chhatarpur, Madhya Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Sanjay Nagdev, Associate Professor, Sri Prakash Diwan College of Pharmacy and Research, Palashkhera, Jamner, Maharashtra, India, in the category of SPSR Outstanding Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Professor Saurabh Kosetar, Professor and Head, Department of Pharmacy Practice, ISF College of Pharmacy, Moga, Punjab, India, in the category of SPSR Excellence in Pharmacy Practice Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mr. Junaid Tantre, Assistant Professor, NIMS Institute of Pharmacy, NIMS University, Jaipur, Rajasthan, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Ankur Agrawal, Associate Professor, Jai Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Esha Yadav, Professor and Head, Access College of Pharmacy, Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Outstanding Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mrs. Rupam Sharma, Assistant Professor, School of Pharmacy, Indus International University, Una, Himachal Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Padmini Shukla, Assistant Professor, Faculty of Pharmacy, Uttar Pradesh University of Medical Sciences, Etawah, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Shanti Bhushan Mishra, Professor and Head, Department of Pharmacognosy, United Institute of Pharmacy, Naini, Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Excellence in Pharmacy Education Award 2025. Congratulations. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Kuldeep Saini, Professor, Faculty of Pharmacy, Integral University, Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Outstanding Pharmacist Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Ajay Kumar Gupta, Associate Professor, School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Chhatrapati Sahuji Maharaj University, Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Health and Pharmacy Impact Award 2025. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Asif Ali, Founder and Medical Officer, Clinica Medicare, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR Health and Pharmacy Impact Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Ankit Jain, Assistant Professor, SPTM, SBKMS, deemed to be University, Indore Campus, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Ashish Singhai, Associate Professor and HOD, Department of Pharmacognosy and Program Coordinator, Diploma in Pharmacy, Tirthankar Mahavir University, Moradabad, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mrs. Swati Singh, Research Data Analyst, Research and Development Cell, the National Dendrimer and Nanotechnology Center, USA, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Piyush Mantri, Director, NE Expert Private Limited, Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Anuradha Singh, Professor and Head, Sanskar College of Pharmacy and Research, Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Pooja Kumari, Assistant Professor, Department of Pharmacology, Faculty of Pharmacy, Medicaps University, Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Prashant Gupta, Professor, Daksh Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Chhatarpur, Madhya Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Sunil Singh, Director cum Principal, Sri Sai College of Pharmacy, Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Mohit Gupta, Professor and HOD, Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry, School of Pharmacy and Research, Devbhoomi Uttarakhand University, Dehradun, Uttarakhand, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Archana Gupta, Associate Professor, College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Rajkumar Goyal Institute of Technology, Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, madam. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Mrs. Nupur Pandey, Senior Manager, Award Technical Operations, Panchkula, Haryana, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Manas Das, Professor and Director, Orlean College of Pharmacy, Greater Noida, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Ashish Gupta, Associate Professor, Advanced Institute of Biotech and Paramedical Sciences, Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, sir. The next SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Soumya Das, Professor and HOD, Noida Institute of Engineering and Technology, Greater Noida, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations, ma'am. The last SPSR Excellence Award is presented to Dr. Shilpi Mishra, Associate Professor, Advanced Institute of Biotech and Paramedical Sciences, Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, India, in the category of SPSR World Pharmacist Day Award 2025. Congratulations to all the awardees. With this, we gracefully conclude the SPSR World Pharmacist Day Excellence Award 2025. On behalf of the Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences and Research, SPSR, we extend our heartfelt congratulations to all the awardees. Your commitment, dedication, and outstanding contributions in pharmacy, healthcare, education, research, and industry have set a benchmark of excellence for the entire profession. Today, your recognition is not just an honor, but an inspiration for the next generation of pharmacists and scientists worldwide. We also express our sincere gratitude to our esteemed guests of honor, distinguished speakers, invited guests, and special guests who enlightened us with their words of wisdom and motivated us to strive for higher standards in our professional journey. A special thanks goes to the SPSR leadership, Dr. Shashi Alok sir, National President, and Mrs. Monica Sabarwal ma'am, National Secretary, for their continuous guidance and tireless efforts in making SPSR a globally recognized platform for academic exchange and professional growth. We extend our appreciation to the entire SPSR team, members, and volunteers whose hard work made this 101st SPSR International Webinar and Award celebration a grand success. Most importantly, we thank each and every participant joining for being part of this global academic family. Together, we are celebrating not just pharmacists, but the very spirit of pharmacy that touches lives every single day. Let us all continue to embody the theme of this year's World Pharmacist Day: think health, think pharmacist, and move forward with renewed energy, passion, and responsibility. With this, we officially close today's session. We look forward to meeting you again in our upcoming SPSR International webinars. Until then, stay connected, keep learning, and keep inspiring. Thank you and wishing you all health, happiness, and success. Thank you from Team SPSR.